I hope he die in his sleep. Yeah, I hope he die in his sleep. I hope he choke on his own vomit.
For State Drop, he was an artist that, you actually, have faith in that could make it.
Definitely.
Now he's, of course, how much time did he get hit with?
Drop got life.
For him, I don't know how old he was, but he was young. He was young. For him to do this time, even what you're saying, like right now, like as far as keeping your head on the swivel for what happened, are you concerned for his safety in there, or do you care to even think about what he's going through from whatever relationship y'all had together with the music?
Man, actually, last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, I spoke to bro. It was our first time communicating. He reached out to me. He had someone to reach out to me.
Yeah.
And saying, Drop wanted to holler at me.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to, check the temperature and see, what it hit for him, what he wanted to discuss. So I accepted the call and, we chopped it up and bro just hollered at me, and because there was some things that were said and just came to the light during the trial that I didn't agree with.
Yeah.
And that if the shoe was on the other foot, I definitely wouldn't have never said or did to him. But he explained how he came to saying the things that were said, and he was just being brainwashed by the sucker Cornelius telling him that I was doing certain things, and the whole time it was him. And Drop ended up seeing that when the case played out. And so, he kind of felt bad for saying some of the things that he did say. And, he just, apologized to me. And not on no sucker shit, just on some grown man shit.
Yeah.
He apologized to me. So, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to Drop, I hope he do his time, with as much peace as he possibly, can. I ain't that type of person. I ain't cold-hearted like that. At one point in time, I feel like we was gonna be the next Birdman, Lil Wayne or something, because of the little nigga talented, and I seen it, and I wanted that for him. I wanted him to shine, and I wanted him to, become the next drill rapper out the city.
For what you wanted, do you feel, now that the case has played out the way it played out, do you feel it was the lack of money for him, or was it animosity for the situation, the person that was, of course, for Dolph being hit?
Well, I'm going to say this, and it's kind of hard for me to answer that question because I don't work in the courts. Right to this day, I can't still say he did that.
Yeah.
He got an appeal in right now that's pending, and he's still standing on that he innocent.
Yeah.
So I can't necessarily speak on that,
Okay.
or whatever.
So I guess a better question would be, if it was, let's just say we're speaking of hypothetical, if there was $100,000 to be made as far as said play,
mm-hmm.
Can that $100,000, would he have benefited from that $100,000? Like based on the way y'all was moving and working, like, man, he was $100,000 away from making his dream come true.
Well, if we speaking hypothetically, I think the type of person, bro was a motherfucker, and he ain't tolerate no bullshit. If it's time to go, he gonna go. I guess to answer your question in a smoother way, I done seen him go for way less. You know, so with that being said, if it was $100,000 on the table that I'm not aware of, then yeah, I could see, bro, you know what I'm saying, going with a move.
Now, Cornelius, you know, the way it played out with him, and again, I don't know y'all relationship as far as, you know, what it was with that, but how do you see, of course, he's still pending his, you know, day in court. How are you hoping it goes for him?
I hope he die in his sleep. Yeah, I hope he die in his sleep. I hope he choke on his own vomit. I hope he get in the cell with a serial killer or some shit. Nigga just kill him in his sleep. Yeah, because he's a sucker. You know, I think all devils should die. You know, and I characterize him as a devil because anytime you could get on the stand and just tell and repeatedly tell lies on a nigga that's done helped you and really didn't even know you, and that's something I gotta blame me on for being too accessible, you know, and too kind-hearted and trying to help every motherfucker. You know, for him to get on that stand and turn a lot of things around and try to just say this shit for his benefit to get away from up under a life sentence was just crazy. That's just like, if me and you leave here right to this day and we go our separate ways and let's just say someone end up dead outside this studio and I get jammed for it. But you was here though. And so if I'm a evil ass person, I could sit up and conjure up a lie and try to throw it off on you and
start to making up.
Yeah. But me, the kind of person I am, I wouldn't be able to sleep with that, knowing that I done lied on you and took you away from your kids.
Yeah, I was curious. Did he have something he was getting taken away from that? Like, did he have a new child or something? Or?
I don't know if he had a new child, but I know he got a couple kids, I think. I know he got one because he spoke. He said the day that he killed Dolph, he was trying to earn some money to get a birthday present or something. You know, which is some of the craziest shit ever. You know, for you to say that, for you to go take another man's life or an artist that's done helped the city and, you know, and give out turkeys every year because you're trying to get your daughter a birthday present. Man, you should be able to go charge a bitch for a birthday gift. Yeah, that was wild, you know. So that should give...
It taught me a lot about Memphis right there.
Yeah, that should give people a better idea of what kind of person that we talking about here.
Yeah.
A nigga that'll go take somebody's life because you're trying to get a birthday gift.
From Walmart.
For a kid.
Damn. Nah, that's perspective for real.